happy Saturday. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. Today is Saturday, October 31st, week 44 of 2020. We have had a really great week. I hope you have too. Week started off on Sunday the 25th. That day I asked Zach to send me some pictures of him since he's out in Louisiana right now. He sent me pictures of him climbing up a tree for part of his tree work. So they've got him climbing now. That's a big change from what he used to have before. And he says it's a whole lot of fun and that he did a pretty good job doing it. Monday was a great day for just sitting around exploring curiosities. It was a rainy day. Yeah, that day I was curious about why things glow under black light and why things don't. The phosphorescence of things makes them glow. If they have phosphors in them, I'm not exactly sure what those are, but if they have them in there, then they glow more. And that's why freshly washed white clothing glows, because there's phosphorescence in clothing detergent. So you can kind of tell when someone's clothing isn't too clean if it doesn't glow quite as much. On Tuesday, with the curiosities of that day, it got me thinking about my grandpa Chuck. He was a World Book Encyclopedia salesman. In fact, he was first in the nation for a time or two. He really enjoyed that. He really believed in his product of encyclopedias. Many people today don't even know what encyclopedias are because we have the internet for all the things that we can look up. I remember Grandpa talking about that it was good to be part of the Look It Up Club, that if you were curious about something, to go look it up. On Wednesday, Brian started his campaign for wanting to get a PS5. He wants to sell us his PS5 or his PS4 in exchange for us buying him the PS5. We're somewhat tempted on that because there's some shows that we want to watch that for some reason we can get them on the PS4 streaming, but we can't on the Roku or something like. Talked about Joe Pera before, and he's one of the ones that we can watch if we had the PS4. So I think we may go in that direction. I don't know, it depends. Also on Wednesday, I was watching, I think it was John Aldridge's channel. He just got a new tool that's a combination of a 3D printer, a CNC, and a laser engraver. It's pricey, it's like $1,800, but it looked like a really cool tool to be able to do things that it's surprisingly easy to do these days. It used to cost tens of thousands of dollars to have those types of tools. On Wednesday, I also got to thinking about the fact that I love eating green olives. Wondering if there's something my body needs more with my craving for olives. So I looked up some of the nutritional facts on olives and found that they're really good for you. So it's not a bad thing to crave. On Thursday morning, I took Brian to school and it was rainy. He was very curious on Thursday morning about hurricanes because there was a hurricane going through not too long ago down where near Zach is working in the Gulf Coast. He was asking the difference between hurricanes and tornadoes, and we were just talking about all those different things. And before we knew it, we drove way past his school and I got him late for school by accident. But he learned a lot on his way to school where he's supposed to learn a lot. Thursday night, we also had pumpkin carving at our house. Ben's friend Declan came over and they carved their pumpkins together. We had a lot of fun doing that. We'll be lighting those tonight for Halloween. Thursday evening, I shot a video of the fall colors around here. Got some of those colors. It was just beautiful. It was the first time the sun had come out all week long. Clouds were great and it just looked so nice. Yesterday, Friday, was a beautiful day. It looked a lot like this, except there were pretty much no clouds in the sky, so I didn't do much video. I like to do videos outdoors when there's, especially the 360 videos, I like to do them when there's a lot of clouds, but not overcast. I like it when there's enough clouds that it adds some contrast to the image and some different things to look at. Last night also we had a chili dinner at our house and we had a bunch of friends over and we sat around the table just laughing and carrying on. It was a good time. This morning, I was thinking about all the stories that we were telling with our friends over last night and the stories they were telling us. And I was thinking about our good friends, David and Holly, that we knew when we were newlyweds, and they'd been married for 20 years already. I was telling Jill, I remember that we used to say, they have so many great stories. But what we didn't realize back then is that they had 20 more years to accumulate great stories. So now we're the ones telling a whole bunch of stories about the goofy things that have happened in our lives. All of the different ways that life changes and the perspectives that change from your 20s up to your 40s and now getting close to our 50s. And that brings us up to today, Saturday. Today is my sister Danny's birthday and my brother-in-law Carter's birthday. They were both born on Halloween, so wishing them a happy birthday today. This evening at church, we'll be doing a trunk or treat thing where we're gonna dress up our trunk and I'll, actually our hatchback of our CRV, and I'll post some pictures of what that looks like. And just this morning, we found out that Zach's coming home early. I don't remember the exact circumstances of why he's coming home early, but we're gonna be happy to see him and happy to have him around. So that wraps up week 44 of 2020. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.